Keeping you informed about new pressure tonight on both the state and federal level. This as budget talks continue on Capitol Hill and Tallahassee. But we begin at our state capitol tonight, where lawmakers are finally back after budget talks came crashing down last month.
Yeah, there was serious concern that we were headed for a government shutdown. Political reporter Aaron Parsegian is here. And Aaron, the negotiations are back on track.
Yeah, that's really what's important here, Courtney and Frank. Lawmakers are on track tonight to pass a budget in time to avoid really an unprecedented state government shutdown. But there are still a lot of details being ironed out. Footsteps finally back in the state capitol, where lawmakers returned Tuesday set on approving a budget, the one thing they're constitutionally required to do.
We have to be sensible and prudent with the monies that we're entrusted with, but I believe we're in a good spot.
Both chambers have agreed to roughly $50 billion in general spending allocations, the biggest chunk for health and human services, followed by K-12 and higher education. Other buckets like justice, agriculture, and transportation rounding out with these totals. This all part of a much broader $110 billion plus in state spending for the next fiscal year.
Our goal was to work through this fairly quickly.
And it's in these conferences where they will determine how exactly it's divvied up.
So I think we've made a really good faith offer here to get much closer to where we are trying to get.
Some big news, 2% raises for all state employees. State Senator Corey Simon saying it's important to invest in maintaining top talent while combating inflation, adding they'll still prioritize additional targeted raises for police and firefighters, which the governor has pushed for. These talks will take place through the week after they'll hammer out how to save you money. On top of an overall spending reduction, the framework calls for $350 million in permanent sales tax exemptions for Florida families, which could include
Summer back-to-school tax breaks, the hurricane tax breaks, and those types of things. We preserve that. I think it's about $300 million.
These formal meetings are set to wrap in time for budget approval on June 16th, giving the governor 2 weeks to potentially make some line item vetoes and approve it before the fiscal year ends June 30th. Aaron Parsegian, 10 Tampa Bay.